Lee Wolin represents most farmers in Nebraska, hardworking, selfless, and dedicated. As a fourth-generation farmer, he wants you to take away one thing. It was something he had to learn the hard way 20 years ago. Rudolph Sinida has more on the Wilcox farm.
Being a farmer is a family affair.
It's a good life.
It seems like you're doing a million things at once.
Cultivating a field one day in the morning and then in the afternoon hauling corn.
Lee Wolin is a farmer through and through.
My great-grandfather homesteaded in 1889, and so I think I'm the fourth generation.
So he knows a thing or two about the craft. When he was younger, Lee and his siblings would constantly be helping out on the family farm. 20 years ago, Lee and his siblings were doing their rounds. But this time was different. It's a day Lee will never forget.
That's where we found him, under the corn, was in that area.
An accident that changed Lee's life.
It was hard.
His 15-year-old brother.
I didn't check on him. I just went to the co-op.
Suffocating in one of the family grain bins.
Started moving corn down with the scoop, and that's when his foot came up out of the corn.
And there's a lot of kids that end up becoming grain bin fatalities also. So if you look at it, I grew up in kind of a rural setting, so I climbed on the tractors, climbed on the grain bins, I climbed on the hay bales. To me, it was just a playground. I didn't realize the dangers. So to other kids out there, they're gonna look at it the same way. So being able to educate your children, you know, it's never too early to start educating them on the dangers of farm operations.
And these accidents are not that uncommon.
Flowing grain is just like quicksand. Really all it takes is 2 to 3 seconds for that grain to start flowing around you before it starts getting difficult to get out of.
20 years later, Lee wants to use his tragedy
just to help people slow down and take the extra 30 seconds to check on the person you're working with.
to prevent future accidents.
It was a hard learning lesson that I don't want anybody else to have to learn.
It would have made Alex very proud.
Maybe I can help save somebody's life and make a difference.
Reporting in Wilcox, Rudolph Sinida, 3 News Now.
Lee shared his story to help create a safer environment for farmers everywhere. To learn more about safety measures in and around grain bins, visit our website, 3newsnow.com.
Now.